Hello guys, I hope everybody is able to hear me out. Sorry, my hair is a little bit messed. I'll come back. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so perfect. Can you hear me quickly? Can I get a quick yes if you can? Yeah, just give me a confirmation. Okay, so today we have the induction session anyhow. Yes, we can hear, we can hear. Okay, perfect. So welcome to the batch, everyone. Uh, I know you have a lot of questions specifically to the batch. So we will talk all about that, how we are going to cover the syllabus, each and everything. But I hope I am loud and clear. Everybody got the email, I guess, with respect to class, joining the class. For those people who have joined after 6 o'clock, I think they will not get the email. But from next class, you will be able to get it. Okay. So other than this, I hope everybody is able to hear me out, right? Don't worry if you have not received the mail. We'll talk about the batch, each and everything. So we also have Mayank with us. So Mayank, am I audible? I think you're mute.
Yes, sir, you're audible. Hi.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So guys, I hope everybody is also able to hear Mayank voice, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, perfect. So again, welcome to this amazing batch of Generative AI for Everyone, where we are specifically focusing on professionals, leaders, and everyone who have not even who don't know anything about AI. So initially, what will be the agenda for this particular induction session? We will be talking about the dashboard where you will be getting the Zoom links, where you'll be able to see the recording videos, each and everything we will probably talk about, and along with that, how the sessions will be going on, who all will be the part of the sessions, everything we will discuss as we go ahead. Okay. And one very important thing that I really want to talk about is that please do not miss this session. This session is really, really important for you all to understand what all things we are actually doing over here. Okay. Perfect. I think, Mike, without wasting any time, we can go and show the dashboard
Yes, sir,
and
sure.
how each and everything about the dashboard where they can see the meeting link, each and everything.
Sure, sure, sir. I
And
will share.
then after Mank shows you all these things, I will go behind to talk about the motto of this batch. What is the main aim of this particular batch? Who's what all things you will be learning over here? How you will be learning? Do you need to have coding knowledge? Each and everything we'll be discussing. Yeah. So please go ahead and yeah.
So,
Yes, Mank.
just a second, everyone. I'm going to be sharing my screen in a bit. Meanwhile, can you just confirm if you're able to hear me? Totally fine. Great. So, nice. Voice low. Everyone, is my voice low or is it fine? Sir, I think my voice should be fine, right?
Yeah, it is fine.
Yes. Cool. So, okay, let me share my screen. Start with the batch. Just a minute. Great. So I'm sharing my screen, everyone. Let me know if you're able to see it. I hope it should be visible. Cool. Yeah, now it should be fine. Great. So yeah, this is the batch, everyone. Was just getting the name properly. Now, what we have to first go through, as Krishna said, let's first go through the dashboard, right? And then we will move on that what is the overall agenda of this batch, the timings. I think that is so totally clear. What will be the timeline overall? Okay, how we will be covering all the things and every part. So let's now move forward. Now, when you just like buy a course with us like this, you are going to enroll in this batch. Lots of benefit, of course, you get. So the very, very important thing is where you will be studying, where you will be connecting with your peers, right? So that is very, very important. It's not some isolated batch or isolated platform where you come, you take the classes and you go home. No. So we of course also don't nurture this kind of a thing. So let's say, let me just get a quick user, right? So let's say this is you as a person. Now you will be getting multiple things, like you will be getting the recordings of the sessions. Like, so we will be taking the class live and you will be getting the recordings. Now the benefit is that for each and every, like before each and every class, you will also be getting an email, right? If in case you didn't get for this particular class, just give it a like by the next week, because normally it just tries to sync it up. Maybe you enroll after we have sent the email, we have dispatched the email, but majorly all of you will be getting the email as well. Okay. So you will be getting the recordings. You will be getting a way to connect to your peers, right? Peers, proper dashboard, a good overall LMS, that is your learning management system, like on which we will be doing everything, right? So now let's move forward without wasting any time. This is going to, when you go to learn.krishnaikacademy.com, this is what you're going to see. Now, please just avoid this dashboard. You will not be seeing this, right? This is something which we as admins see. So you should be all able to see these four things, I guess, right? Can anyone confirm me if these four things are the one which are visible? So feed, workshop, courses, and messages, right? So I will just make it very, very clear. You will not see the dashboard icon, right? So I think this should be a lot clear, everyone. Just the four should be visible, right? So made it very, very clear. This not visible to you. The one in green, right? Majorly the one which are there in green. These should be the one which are visible to you. Four should be visible, right? Is anyone there who is by mistake seeing the first one? Please let us know of that as well. Sure. Yeah. So yeah, you should not see. If you're seeing the dashboard, that's a problem, right? Anyone has any doubt in this? Can I get a quick thumbs up if everything is fine with that? So the one which are there in green, okay? Just the green one, dashboard not visible. Just we get some admin thing that we can schedule the classes, everything. The part is that you also don't need the dashboard, okay? Like there is nothing which you are missing out on the dashboard part. That's the whole thing. Now, what happened next? Let's see the same one by one. Uh, let's talk about feed first. Feed again is an awesome way on which you can just share all your learning. So these are the ones which are pinned. But normally, what happens? People post about their learning, etc. here. So let's say I took a class on Google ADK. Person has posted about the same, right? Just to give you an idea, we have hired a couple of people from this post as well, right? So highly, highly suggested to post your learning. Just last week only, I connected with a person and I have hired him because I was seeing that how he's posting about different things, different learnings, right? So it is not that it will go unnoticed. People do see that. Maybe not the first post, not the fifth. Maybe the seventh, eighth post will surely get you noticed. Plus, the interested person will reach out to you. It can be us, it can be any other person as well, right? So share your learnings beyond of what even is taught. This is not just for sorry, this is just for learning, right? So don't post any motivation things or something there that will get you blocked just on the basis of learning and everything. So this is not LinkedIn. We are trying to make sure that the like-minded people and the community like that is able to all access and just make sure of that. Okay. So I hope the feed part is clear. Anyone has any doubt in this? Feed part should be clear. I cannot see any feed on my portal. Say oops, no post. Yes, I. So we will check that up. We will fix that. Like normally, again, the problem is that it takes a little bit of time. So when the batch starts, right, we will be taking the first class and it will get initialized. So you will get that fixed, right? So don't worry if you are getting the option to not post, if you are not getting the option of anything, right? So all of that will basically be handled and will be fixed, right? You will be able to see just like I'm able to see it here, and you will be getting a post option as well. Like you will be getting what you want to post. So I can just post. Now again, I'm just showing me as Krish Naik because I logged in my other sir IDs. But yes, that will be the case. Okay, everyone. Is this thing clear? Can I get a thumbs up? Yes, smiley face, something on that. Yes, this way you'll fix that. You will see the feeds as well. This feed category should be there. This will be get fixing. Don't no worries. Like normally it takes a day or two. like after batch starts, it takes a day or two. Okay.
Mike, just to tell that feed will be specific to a batch. Okay. So
Ha,
when I
yeah, yeah, acha,
enable
ha.
the posting from the next class, so they will be
Okay,
able to
yeah.
do the
Yeah,
posting.
extremely sorry everyone. So because we have all the batches as mentors. So one thing you will notice here that we have a batch name here, right? So since your batch is just starting, right? You will be able to see what all your batchmates are posting, right? So again, we will post a just we will post something here so that you will see that, yeah, like the starting post. Okay, welcome everyone or something. But the idea is, I will mention here that feeds are batch specific. Batch specific. Okay. So, and I think that makes a lot of sense. Like, if you are in this batch, why would you like to see what is being taught or from all the people in other batch? We have different ways of interacting with there. But yes, it is going to be batch specific. Okay. I hope this thing is clear, everyone. I hope this is fine. Great. So yeah, again, very, very benefit. Like as I did just last week, I had a person from here. All your learnings, please make sure that you post it regularly. You will see many people who are regular there, and the same gets noticed, right? Now, let's move on to the next overall part, everyone, which is workshops. Now, in here, you will see the upcoming sessions and the completed sessions. So, again, I'm just having lots of them because, again, I'm having other batches as well. But you should see, let's say, orientation session, which is going live, right? So, I will just quickly tell you like how exactly we go about this part. So, let's say you as a user, every weekend, right? From 8 to 10, from 8 to 10, we will be having this class. 8 to 10 p.m. Now, we will be having the live class on Zoom, right? So, I think everyone is having the same on Zoom as well right now. So, we will be having this live class on Zoom, everyone. You will be able to see all the details related to joining, what is the meeting ID, everything, like direct join link on this workshop session. So if I just click on, let's say, join as host, you will be getting the join link here, right? Now the same, of course, cannot be shared. Please don't do that. It's help us to understand that, okay, we all are joining from a particular thing. It gets flagged pretty nicely. So unnecessarily don't share it. You will be only able to join from your main ID. Okay. So now once you join this thing, right? Once a class is scheduled, every Saturday and Sunday, you should be able to see Saturday and Sunday, you should be able to see this particular class here, just like you are seeing it right now. Okay, so you will just see this orientation session. I hope everyone is able to see this. Can I get a quick confirmation on this? Right? Pretty good. Makes sense. Nice. Able to see? I think just one you will be able to see, right? Now, the idea is that again, your classes will get scheduled by Tuesday or Wednesday. So you will be able to see that, okay, what is there? If there is extra class, if there is some extra time, all those things we will handle. And we will be within time, we will be communicating you. So majorly by Tuesday or Wednesday, this will get fixed. Okay. Cool, everyone. Let's move forward. Now, when we take the classes, right? Then what happens? Pretty much the main thing is that, okay, we will be taking the classes live. And let me just quickly go on to how the classes will happen, right? So that it is a lot easier for all of you to understand the whole philosophy and the idea. See, we will be taking the classes where the mentors will be joining. And initially, like all of us and all of you will join, and we will be teaching you, right, for the dedicated time. So let's say in this particular class we will be teaching you from 8 to 10, right? Again, there will be doubts like the way I'm seeing the chat right now. Okay, you will all not be able to speak or show yourself. Okay, why cannot we show ourselves or why cannot we speak in between? Well, because if we do that, it will be a debate or it will be a discussion, not a one way teaching. That way you will not be having a lots of things to take over. We want that the sessions are the most helpful and they are properly in depth. Okay, so for that, uninterrupted teaching will be there. The session will be where, let's say, as a mentor, okay, I will be coming in and I will make sure that, okay, or let's say Krish sir or me, we will come and we will be teaching you. So you as a users, you will be able to see the class. And let me get this person as a mentor, so the happy person, right? Let's say your mentor, he will be taking the class. You will be able to ask your doubts in the chat. You will be able to make sure that, okay, everything is kind of answered. You have understood the concept, right? All those things will happen after the class. So let's say in this particular batch, from 8 to 10, 8 to 10 p.m., there will be dedicated teaching, right? With the doubts, etc. answer in between. So I can tell you like how normally we do it. Let's say I will be teaching you something. Then I will be asking you that if something is clear. If the same is not clear, we will go back and revisit the concept. I will explain that to you again. So this is how we are going to go about the whole idea. Okay. So we will go back, see that, okay, let's say if I taught you a concept, we will ask you that, hey, if this is clear or not. Then after 10 p.m., right? That is where we open for dedicated doubt session. So after 10 p.m., we will be having a dedicated doubt session. Dedicated doubt session. Now, in this, all of you can raise your hand. Zoom has a feature. You can then ask your doubt. We will be unmuting you now. Right. So you can say that, Mayank, when you explained me this, I was not able to understand. Krish, sir, can you please tell me that, okay, what was the major aim for this thing? Can you share the code? Can you share all the resources? Though we will be sharing them, I will come to that. So this is going to be the flow of the class. Initially, when we are teaching, you will not be able to speak, and that is totally going to be very helpful for all of us. Once after this 10 p.m., people who have the doubts, they can just stay back, they can ask their doubts. We will not be teaching anything new, so if person has understood everything, he can leave as well, right? One thing to note here, we are very, very active on the doubt part. Like there has been time where we mentors us, like let's say sit till 12, 1, 2, even to answer all of your doubts. So it is not that we will run in half an hour to clear your doubt. Just today's batch as well, I was solving the doubts till 12, like noon. Okay, when the batch completed at 11. So 1, 2 hours, we are easily able to make sure that we spend on doubt as well for the dedicated doubt session. Okay. Now, once all of this happen, then we come to the recording part. Okay. So normally we will say that give us at max 24 hours. So just as an example, let's say your class gets over today at 11 p.m. So by tomorrow 11 p.m., so that is today is 14th, by 15th 11th p.m., I will expect that it's going to, like, we will be uploading after 3-4 hours only, but by next day, right? So it will be like by next day 11 p.m. we will be uploading the recordings. Okay. By next day 11 p.m. we will be uploading the recordings. Now it might get delayed sometime. It is normally where Zoom is kind of making sure that it is doing all the things for you. But if you don't get the recording by next day 11 p.m., you can reach out to us. You can drop us a mail. I will be showing you the communication medium as well. But the idea is that classes will be there. You will be getting the recordings. Okay. So recordings will be provided. That's the whole idea. Okay, everyone. I hope the same thing is clear. Anyone has any doubt till now in what all I've explained in this part majorly, this particular part? If everything is good, give me a thumbs up, give me a smiley face. If everything is good in this, it is at max 24 hours. So normally it is uploaded by 5-6 hours only. So we take the session for 3 hours. Then Zoom kind of takes the equivalent time to like process the recording. Okay. So let's say if it's a 3-hour class, Zoom also take 3 hours to process the recording. Sometime it can get delay. So that is the reason we say that, okay, we will be taking at least say 24 hours, like at max, not at least, at max 24 hours. If it is not available by 24 hours, then there will be some issues. Okay. I hope this thing is clear, everyone. Any doubt? The recording part I will come to, but I hope this overall approach which I've taught, which I've told till now, the timing, etc., that is all fine. Okay, cool. So now let's move forward and discuss few more things that, okay, let's where I will get the recording and everything. So for that, let's do one thing. Let's now go to the next section, and that is where I explain you these things, right? Now, this is where you can go on to your courses. Okay, everyone. So we have seen the feed, we have seen the workshops. Now let's go on to courses. Now, this is where, okay, this is where you will be able to see the course which you are enrolled in, right? I am again seeing all of the courses because we have to handle them. but you will be able to see all the courses. Okay. In your course, let's say if I just take an example of another course which I'm taking, in your course, you should be able to see the course like this, right? And the recordings will be provided. So just as an example, let's say I took this class today only, it is available. So I took this class by 12. Now, just to show you like how it happens, right? So I've started the class. I am teaching initially, right? Initially, I'm teaching for at least 3 hours. Everything is being taught. This is a break. We normally give a break as well in between. So you can see that how we are teaching everything in depth properly. And then in the end, there will be some doubt sessions. Okay. So here I'm just one by one, I'm making people unmute and then we are solving the doubt. Okay. So this is how it happens. The recording will be of complete session, not just what we taught. Recordings will be of complete session. So let's say if we taught for 2 hours and we took 2 hours doubt session, you will be able to get the full recording. Okay, everyone. So you will be able to see the recording like this. In this UI, you will be seeing the description. Normally, we don't add the description, it is not needed. You can see the resources. So if you want to share some code file, if you want to share something, and you can see Q&A as well, right? So I can just ask a question and I can say that, hey, this was all good. Thanks. I can upload the attachment and I can submit. So in this manner, you will see that how the question is coming here and we can make sure that things are clear. Is this thing clear, everyone? Where exactly we will be seeing the recording? It is going to be on the courses section. So on the courses section is where you will be seeing the recording and recording will be complete. Okay. Jagmi, we will clear that once today's class get uploaded. You will see the AI for this one, the Gen AI for everyone, leaders and everything. So we will make sure that distinction is there, so that AI for everyone that is not concluding. Okay, recording include Q&A. So teaching plus Q&A shall be or will be there. Right? I can make it in green so that you understand this. Okay, everyone. I hope now it's clear. Great. Cool. Now, let's move on to the next part that Mayank, till when is the recordings valid? So the recordings will be valid till for this batch 1.5 years. 1.5 years. Okay. Lots of time. I think till then, in at least in the field of AI, things will change. They are not lifetime. Okay. So let's say today plus 1.5 years. 16 March 2027, the recording shall be available. No, Q&A will also be in the same recording, everyone. Okay. Q&A will also be in the same recording. Normally, we were trying to break it earlier, but sometimes things get missed. And you know that, okay, this will be the case. Will every session be live on YouTube? No, no, it's just for today's session so that everyone is able to see. Normally, you don't see us going live for all the live batches, of course, right? Can we download the recording? No, you cannot. Can you record the recording by any software? No, you cannot. So recordings are DRM protected. Okay. And at least, yeah, please don't try to do that. I think in any case, it will be giving us a notification. We do get that a lot. Then we have to send a warning email, right? So what happen is that if you will try to record this thing, A, the screen will go black. B, we will get a notification that, hey, someone is trying to record. This is the ID, etc. Right? So unnecessarily, we don't want to have that talk that, hey, why are you doing this? Can you play the recording at a faster speed? Yes, you can. So by default, it has a speed till 2x. I have a good overall extension, which I will share at the end. So normally I can watch something at 2.53x as well. Okay. I hope this thing is clear, everyone. So I will make it one thing more clear in red. You cannot download or record the recordings or record the class. You will be blocked plus like or rather we get notified plus you will be blocked without fail. Okay. So earlier again we had an instance where we have to unnecessarily take that step, right? The person was enrolled in two of the batches. We have to unnecessarily make his access go away. So what he was doing is he was trying to record that and then give the same around. Totally, I think not should not be ethically also wrong. We are anyway keeping our courses a lot nicely priced as you can compare from other as well. So yeah, okay. Can you please remove the gaps in the recording? Somdeep, you can like it's not a complete as like this. Just like let's say if I'm solving doubts here, just go like this, right? So just like a YouTube video. If I remove the doubts, something important can get over. Okay. I hope that is clear. Good everyone. Anyone has any doubt now till these three things? I will quickly repeat. Let's go back. Feed, you will not be able to see the dashboard. Feed, you will be seeing that okay, what all your batch people are posting. Workshops, you will see that okay, what are all the different classes which you have scheduled. Courses is where all your different courses will be there, right? So you let's say all this, let's say is the batch which we are taking correctly, like currently, then you will be having your things here. So that is the idea. I hope the thing is clear. Anyone has any doubt till now? Do you provide lab access for practice? No, we don't provide that. Can we ask the doubt of previous session as well? Yes, you can normally ask it. Like not the full thing, but yeah, we should be good to answer the doubts there. That should not be a problem. Can you please timestamp in the recording so that I can go through a particular point? Somdeep, normally adding timestamp is not supported in the platform, but what you will do is you will understand because as I said, we will be teaching, then there will be doubts, so you will be able to easily take care of that. Sir, lecture हिंदी में होंगे क्या? नहीं, they will be in English. Okay. Clear everyone? Any software installation would be required during session? Yes, everything will be shared with you. Anything which happens, that will be there. Can you guide us in career progress based on current level designation? Yes, I will be doing that. Don't worry. What about anything not related to class but related to topic that can be asked towards the end? So after I complete teaching, that is where we will do. Krish sir will also take session. Yes, sir will take session. Sir, your DSA is removed from dashboard. Not sure which DSA. Tell me like DSA is a different thing. Okay. For this course, is there any specific laptop configuration needed? No, not at all. Sir, where should we see the video? Let's say if this is your course, you will be seeing it like this. After I take the session, then the recordings will be available. Okay, so that is the idea. Clear? Okay. Anyway, everyone, I will cover to syllabus everything. Don't worry. Please first tell me what I'm teaching that is clear or not. Okay. First, I think dashboard is important. As sir said, then we will be moving towards the other parts which you are asking. Syllabus, tools, what we
Mayank,
need
I
to
think now
buy.
everybody will be able to see the feed also. I've enabled
Okay.
the setting. Now you can just
Uh,
go down.
yeah, sure.
So I've dropped a message. Just go down after the pinned comments. All.
Okay.
Here you can
Cool,
see
everyone. I
hello
think
dear.
you should be able to see this message. Can you please
And they
confirm
can
once?
post also.
You can post as well. You can maybe drop a heart here. You can just ask some comment here. Now your feed should also be well possible, right? So as I said, normally it takes some time. Okay. Can we taking screenshot from videos also making notes? Will that result in violation? Rupert, so by the design of DRM, if you try to take a screenshot as well, the screen shall go black. Okay. Because again, from a software perspective, the way DRM works, it is not able to distinguish that hey, if you're trying to record or if you're trying to take a screenshot, all these things, those screen recording software, they kind of have those things. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, we will be sharing everything which we use, the diagrams, the low code, everything. Okay. I hope that is clear. Can I get a quick thumbs up if everything is clear? So I can give you confetti as well. Things should be clear. Great. One more time. All good? Nice. Uh, you will be seeing the leaderboard thing as well, everyone. I think it's on the right here, right, where you will be seeing the leaderboard. So that is again, when you complete the classes, you get some points. When you post, you get some points. All these things are there. So we will share those whole things with you. Okay. Clear? Great. So can I mark these three done, everyone? Can I say that these three are the one which are done? Can we have the feed done, workshop done, courses done? I think very properly we have everything kind of nicely we have maintained here, right? Good. Sohail, as I said, taking screenshot, you can ask us, we will give you all the things, right? But from the recording, it will not be because I'm telling you, the way DRM softwares are there, That will be the case. Will be able to download the resources like PDF code files. Yes, everything will be there. Don't worry. Okay. Clear? I think it should be clear, right? Transcript will also be uploaded. Satya, yes, we can make the transcript available. It is based on the Zoom algorithm, like the ways I am talking. So Zoom is making the transcript. Is this course only on Sundays or is it going to be both Saturday and Sunday? So quickly, let me get the full thing for all of you. If I go from your enrollment page, right? And if there is someone who wants to still enroll or share it with someone, I think Mayank is valid. Yeah. So you can just get this coupon code and it will be valid. So use the coupon code Mayank and you can just enroll. Now, what you will see here, these are the timings, right? So see, mentors, Mayank and Krish, I think both of us have joined. Start date September 14th. It is today. Timing 8 to 10 p.m. as I've shown. Duration 2 to 3 months. Uh, by at max it will be for 2.5 months, I think. So 2 to 2.5 months, everything is there. Krish sir will go walk you through this. No worries. Dashboard access till 1.5 years. Community chat forum, which I will come to you. Live doubt clearing after session, which I've already talked about. Hackathons with rewards. So we will be again having multiple hackathons. Other is also we had an hackathon in the previous batches as well. So we do give them rewards of the next courses. We also hire the people out directly. So those things are also there at your disposal. No worries at all. Right. And resume discussion and mock interview. So normally we do that towards the end. Okay. Clear everyone? Can I get a thumbs up now if these things are clear? If anyone is there who wants to still join, you can just send the link. And yeah, coupon code Mayank is valid. Just calculate what discount it is giving if someone in your college, in your company wants to join. And we will be coming like what is the mindset, the idea behind this course. So sir will be walking you through that, beginner 100% free code and everything. Okay, great. Now, with all of these things clear, everyone, let's now move on to the next part where there is a chat forum. Okay, so you will be seeing this message as well, right, everyone? You will be seeing this message as well. So what we will do is we will make sure that we are like there is a name issue, I think, which is getting changed, right? So here you will be now again able to see your whole batch, the one which is your batch, right? You will be able to see your batch and their overall things. So that this is where you will be communicating. Now, one thing which we always ask, don't try to create any unnecessarily WhatsApp, Telegram, any of these groups. They don't work. In here, every mentor we come and we share resources, we ask your answer your doubts. You can also just make sure that you can talk to your batchmates. Okay. Don't unnecessarily be like that. Okay, I'm creating a WhatsApp group. I have the elixir to just crack any job. I will be making sure that okay, this just do this and you will be placed in Google, Amazon, all these things, right? So the whole idea becomes everyone that this is the place. This thing is the place, chat room, where you will be talking about everything. Okay. So don't unnecessarily try to create any group. Dedicated chat we have given all of you so that you can take the full benefit of that. Okay. Now here what I can do is hi everyone. Now there is just some name mismatch. I think AI for everyone, and I think there will be one more. So we will fix that by today. Don't worry on that
No,
as
no,
well.
I've just kept that name to AI for
Okay,
everyone.
okay. So everyone, this is the right one, AI for everyone. I think you can see the AI for this thing as well, right? So yeah, I think you should be able to see the message. This is all the people who have enrolled in this paid batch. So your batchmates basically. I hope this is clear, everyone. Yes or no? I hope the same thing is clear. Okay, great. So yeah, I think that was all the four things, everyone. And pretty sure I might have done a good job in explaining these things. If you have any doubts, let me know. I will just get the course things here as well so that you are able to understand that, yeah, this is what we have gone through. Okay. I hope the same is clear, everyone. Great. Again, we will talk about other batches. Don't worry. Right. So you can connect with me on YouTube and LinkedIn as well. We will talk about other batches. Sorry, other things which you are asking. So don't worry on that. Okay. Good. How to access the link you have shown? You can just click on the link. It will be available. And what normally I do, like I will quickly tell you, we will be sharing the links on a like via the file, and what I normally do, I will quickly show you, right? So that you have an idea. So I actually create in a software which I have purchased. I create a dedicated page which you all will be able to access. So in this, you will see that how all the classes and the links with the ID and everything is kind of discussed. So yeah, that is I think more than enough thing for all of you to understand. So don't worry, things will not be like you will be getting everything right. So don't worry on that. Okay. All the links, all the resources, even this particular PDF I will be sharing with you. It's not that we want to keep it. Great. So again, everyone, just the doubt related to this thing, if anything is there, you can ask. If no doubts related to thing which I've covered, right? Then please hold on. We will be coming to the what we will be teaching, for whom this batch is. Is the dashboard wala part clear? The whole way of understanding how you will be attending, how you will be going through that, right? Can I get a quick thumbs up? So thumbs up, just like you given your normal chat. Copy it from anywhere, from Google something. The whole idea about dashboard, the whole life cycle of the course, everything should be clear, right? Great, pretty good. Nice to hear. Yeah, I think sir, that is all the things, right? We have not missed out on anything.
Yeah. So I think you have covered everything. Now I will just go back and talk about who this batch is specifically for and all. Okay. So guys, let's give Mayank a break. Yeah, I actually has also taken a morning class. So weekends goes in live sessions and all. So usually it becomes difficult, but we'll just give him a break and I will talk about the other details. Okay. So till now, super excited, everybody? Yeah. Yes. Can I get a quick yes? I hope everybody is super excited, right? Now comes the main part. I hope you have got the dashboard access each and everything. Now, please, everybody, focus on the screen that I'm writing. Okay. And just let me know if you're able to see my screen or not. Yeah. Yes, you can see it. Perfect. So, first of all, welcome. Okay. Welcome. Now, I will just take some time to talk about why did I come from this particular batch, right? Now, before that, I'll ask you some questions. Like, now my basic questions are that tell me how many of you have coding knowledge, first of all. So, this is my first question. How many of you have coding knowledge? And how many of you are from some other background? Let's say you don't have any coding knowledge, you're architect, you are working as a project manager or like a product owner or a business analyst, you are a marketing guy, you are a sales guy, right? See, for coding people, we are definitely doing a lot of things previously, right? We were very much active in creating courses. We have seen amazing transitions uh, in beautiful companies. Let me tell you, like some of the amazing companies, um, and they have done really, really well. And the best part is that we are focused on the trends that is happening in the industry. Okay, we have done this entirely, and people are really, really happy with that. But they were also people, you know, they were from different backgrounds, specifically professionals. Now, these professionals were not comfortable with coding. Okay, they had some basic idea of coding, but let's say they are not comfortable with coding. So, comfortability, if I talk about, right, it was very less. Okay, let's consider that it is less. Then the other thing over here is that they wanted to learn AI. Okay, AI stuff. Because at the end of the day, I cannot say a 15, 20 years guy who is working as an architect to probably start from scratch. Agree, everyone? Let's say if you're a marketing guy, you're doing a marketing in your company, let's say digital marketing, different things. Or if you're a sales guy, if you are an architect, if you're a project manager, and even for anyone who has never heard about AI, but they are really much eager to learn AI, right? How many people are there? Similar kind of this kind of people in our audience? Just let me know. Just just say it's me, it's me. Yes, you wanted to learn AI. You want to understand how this is basically getting applicable in industries, real world industry, right? Real world industry. You know, I'll talk about right now. Speed is one very important thing, right? Speed, specifically in companies when you're working, when you're talking about projects, how AI can be implemented in a specific use case. This is really, really important. Okay, really, really important because of the way how AI is evolving. Every startups you'll be able to see, right? They are building something new every day. They're building something new every day. Okay. Let me talk about one instance from past 1 month. Currently, me, my team, including Mank, we are working on four different startup ideas. Four different startup ideas, right? One is almost completed. I mean, two is almost completed. Third one, we are still exploring. And you will be able to see that this two, with respect to implementation, we have a very small team and we are able to do it much more efficiently. I'm asking my team, do we need to hire anyone? Right? They're saying that not now. When we expand, at that time we can hire. But right now, what is the team size? We are able to definitely do anything. Why? Because we have an idea, we have a plan, and we are implementing things. We are implementing things. Just a second, guys. We are implementing things with the help of, again, we are using AI also as a part, and we are implementing that solution. And this implementation part, you know, we will talk about it, in detail, and why this specific batch actually is for you. Okay. Now, here, when we have an idea, what is the most important thing? Let's say you are an architect, you are a program manager, you are a marketing guy. You know about AI. You have an idea to talk about. Is it good or bad to probably develop a small MVP product? Tell me. If I'm able to develop an MVP product and then showcase to my seniors, is it this a good start or not? Tell me. Yes or no? Yeah? Yes? Is it a good start or not? MVP means, what is MVP? Minimal viable product, right? Minimal viable product. So when you're able to probably develop this product and showcase your seniors, if the seniors like, will they invest in this product then? So what do you require in order to probably start something of your own? You know AI, you have an ideation. Yesterday, I got a very amazing message in LinkedIn. Okay. That person was basically a product owner, right? Basically a product manager. Now, he has been handling a team. He has been probably providing all the requirements for implementing client projects. Now, he has a specific idea related to agentic AI. Okay. He wants to develop a coding agents, not coding agents. He wants to develop a agents which will be able to automate a very important task. Now he's asking me, Krish, how do I get started into this? I don't have any coding knowledge. I have some amount of AI knowledge, but bringing that to a minimum viable product is really, really important. Then I will be able to showcase it to my seniors, right? Is this important or not? Tell me. I hope this is the most important thing right now, which we are actually looking at. And now this is possible because of AI, right? And specifically when I talk about LLMs, when I talk about agentic AI applications, when I talk about RAG, right? It is definitely possible. Because here, if you just give the ideation and what needs to be developed, this is possible. Okay. Why it is possible? Because now AI is advancing. You have LLM models which will be able to do that. If you know the RAG concept, you can actually do that. And here you even don't require coding knowledge because now AI is involving. Now you have something called as no code tools also, right? At least to develop this MVP and showcase your team. Yes, it is possible. At the end of the day, when we make this product a bigger one, then the team effort is actually required. But I believe once you have an ideation, that ideation should not stop. See, guys, now starting a startup, if you have an amazing idea, I would suggest everybody to start a startup, right? If you have an idea and you feel that this idea caters a huge audience, it is scalable, then don't stop in creating an MVP. If you tell me, if I was in 2015, if I had a startup idea, I used to think how many people I'll be requiring for the development, for the front end, from the back end, for implementing the MVP product so that I showcase someone who will be interested for this particular product. And for making that big team was a very, you know, I'll say that it was a very huge task because you definitely need to invest a lot of money for that. No one is just going to come on just your vision, right? Unless and until you're very, very famous. Agree, everyone? Yes. I hope you're understanding now what I'm actually talking about, how things are going. Yes, for coding people, for people who are in developers, yes, you can definitely learn AI stuffs. You can do a lot of codings. You can develop all this kind of applications. But this thing comes after that idea is approved. Agree? After this idea is approved, here we need to probably go ahead and build a team and start implementing things. Now, this is one of the major things. Now, the second thing is that you may be an experienced professional, you may be a leader. Tomorrow, when you work in your circle, whenever people talk about AI, whenever you are just talking about ideas, you should be also able to understand. You should also be able to talk about the pros and cons, not just like, hey, I know about AI, so I can talk anything that I like. No, a meaningful ideation, a meaningful feedback, a meaningful discussion. That is the most important thing. And that is what we are going to focus in this particular batch also. When in 2015, I had my product managers, we had program managers, right? When a developer used to say, hey, for completing this story, I require 4 days, let's say. Let me talk about this, okay? So there is one story, okay, in a specific sprint. And I want to complete, and I'm as a developer, I have probably seen each and everything, and I'm saying that, hey, it will probably take me 4 days to complete, right? And this information goes from lead to program manager, right? Program manager, then the program manager will do the planning. Now, just imagine if I say, hey, this story is going to probably take 4 days, and let's say that this is some kind of implementation that may be related to agentic AI, that may be related to RAG. If I have this knowledge as a program manager, don't you think I will be able to say, hey, it will probably not take 4 days. You can also do this in 2 days. Why? Because I know this stuff. What is there to make in this drag? The important components are this. Yes. And I will be able to say them. I'll be able to talk about it. I'll be able to do the planning properly. Because this number of days, if I'm reducing it and I'm able to create an efficient pipeline to complete the project, don't you think this will basically add up a value in the companies? And now, in this particular time, I feel anybody can learn AI. Here, we will not show you tools how to create content or how to probably go ahead and generate image. No, we are not showing you this. Here, we will show you how you can learn about fundamentals of generative AI, how you can learn about fundamentals of agentic AI, how you can learn fundamentals of RAG, and then how you can implement it via no coding tool platforms. No coding tool platforms. When we talk about RAG, you'll be saying, oh, do I need to know coding about RAG? So people will not even know what is RAG. If I talk about agentic AI application, the first thing that will come in the mind, how do we go ahead and implement it? Right? So for all those people who feel that coding is tough in the initial stage, they can definitely follow this route. I was really, really interested in launching this particular batch because this batch, I'm pitching to someone who is directly a professional or leaders in the company, who is a person who has never started AI. Yes, I'm pitching to those people. I'm looking for that kind of audience because here I'm not telling you that, hey, I will show you how to use this AI tool. I'm not showing you that, hey, how to generate the AI image over there, how to make animated image. No, I'm showing you how you can use this particular stuff and automate important workflows. Automate important workflows. Understood the main motto behind this particular batch. Now everybody knows who this particular batch is for. Yes or no? Please do let me know. I'm very much clear. Yes, we will learn about vector embeddings also. And first of all, what we will do, see, in learning everything that we are doing over here, right? First of all, we will make our fundamental strong. Fundamental strong. Here, I'm not going to add any jargons, no mathematical equations, but make you understand the concept. The conceptual understanding is important. Tomorrow, you will be able to discuss as a real professional who is having some kind of experience. I'm going to promise you, I will teach you in that specific way. Just have trust on the kind of things that I'm teaching you. Step by step, we will cover each and everything. And practical implementation, we will go ahead and use no coding tool platforms. After completing this, automatically your interest will come. Hey, Krish, now my next step is to learn coding and start all these things because I already know this concept. Yeah. Yes, if you want to go for coding, then this batch, definitely. Because this part is already done. All you have to do is that how you can do this coding tools. Okay, how you can change this to coding. That's it. Yes. Let me show you some examples. See, I'm telling you, right? I'm working from past so many days on different startups. You see this code, okay? So this is one of my project that I'm actually working on. Okay. Here, I don't have any idea about what programming language is used over here. So usually over here, you'll be seeing that there is a TypeScript programming language. Okay, I don't have any knowledge about TypeScript. I'm very good at Python, and I definitely don't have any knowledge about TypeScript. Then you may be thinking, Krish, how did you write this code? Any idea? How did I write this code? I had an idea that I wanted to implement this, and I have already done this. It's working fine. It's working absolutely fine. So this is an extension that I've actually developed. Here, you'll be able to see the performance of your entire project. And here specifically, I've used three amazing tools. One is Cloudy Code. Second one is GitHub Copilot. And third one is OpenAI Codex. Okay. Now, it's not like, see, I don't know TypeScript. Now, if now I had an idea, I wanted to implement it by myself, right? Just imagine 2015, if I had this idea, I had to hire some TypeScript developer. I had to hire some JavaScript developers and then probably tell them, hey, this is what is my idea. Please go ahead and implement it. But now what I have done, I had an idea. I developed an MVP product in front of me. I've shown 5 people. They like the idea. Now this becomes my MVP. Agree or not? Now just imagine you are an experienced developer. You are someone who's working in one technology. You don't know other technology of writing the code. If you are already an architect, just imagine this. See all these things, right? And how many hours did I take to build this? Just anybody, any guess? How many hours do you think I may have taken to build this? Within 30 minutes. Because I had my ideation in mind, I implemented it. I had to just prepare a proper plan. And that plan will only come when your fundamentals is strong. Agree? When your fundamental is strong, then automatically Hey, I want to build this. I know how RAG works. I know how agentic AI works. Okay, I know how to work with Python programming language. I need to probably go ahead and convert in this specific way, right? Now, do you understand what is the major aim of this specific batch? I hope you have seen a lot of advertisement, right? Where they teach you AI tools. Here we are not teaching you AI tools. Here we are teaching you how you can build something, even though you're just conceptually strong. Amazing. So please give me a thumbs up if you have understood everything over here. And I hope I'm able to make it very much clear. Because many people, when they see the title of this particular course, many of them are confused. Sir, how do I learn this? Right? Now see, this is done. My extension is ready. Now I'm going to probably convert this into an MCP server. Now I want to probably go ahead and convert this into an AI coding agent. I can actually do that in just a brisk of time. Nowadays, my entire team, how they work, so they sit from 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. Now in this time, they only do coding. Okay. Now it's not like they do just coding over here. They use AI and do coding. Okay. And the reason they take a break over here because our LLM tokens gets over. So there is a token limitation also for this, right? For different plans. Then they take a rest, they eat their food, they rest for 1 to 2 hours, they take a nap, and they again come back fresh in the evening time, right? Because when token limit is done, after 5 hours, again the token will come. So they are ready. Trust me in this, okay? So this is how things are basically happening, and this is how everything is changing around you, right? And you also have to be in that specific path where you are able to do all these things, okay? Are we incorporating cursor and vibe coding approach for helping here to build MVP solution? Sanjay, I can just show you right now. I can show you a demo. Okay. I can show you a demo. But trust me, you'll not be able to take this platform of cloud code, which has the highest limit, because that monthly cost is somewhere around $100. The reason why I am able to afford, because I'm working on a startup idea, I'm investing it from the company itself, right? Usually, I will also talk about which all other platforms, other AI stuffs you can actually use, which can be affordable than this. And let me tell you, we are also coming up with a startup which will actually help you to do this in 1/10 of the cost. See, I told you this also. So we are also trying to come up with something as a product which will actually help you to do this in 1/10 of the cost. Okay. So I hope you have got an idea now. Yes. Yes. How is the induction session going on till here? Is it fun? Krish, yes, we are learning something new. Some people may say, Krish, no, maja nahi aa raha utna. Right? Interesting? Yeah. Great. Now, the thing is that from the next weekend class, that is from Saturday, as I told you, Saturday, 8 p.m. IST, we will start our first class. And here we are going to focus on fundamentals. Okay, fundamentals. Fundamentals basically means we'll talk about generative AI, we'll talk about agentic AI, we'll talk about RAG applications. And parallelly, as we go ahead in the class, implementation stuff, Mayank will be taking specifically using no coding tools. Whatever things I'm teaching you over here, right? No coding tools we'll use and we'll implement these things. Okay. And we are not just going to focus over here. Here we are going to focus on some amazing use cases. Amazing use cases. These use cases are specifically with respect to industries. Now, this same use cases with the kind of implementation that you're doing, we will only not build an MVP product. You will be seeing that this MVP product will be completed into a final product itself. That level of understanding we will be doing in this particular course. Clear? Everyone? Everybody clear? Now you have understood for whom this particular batch is, what all things we are basically going to cover, how we are going to cover, and now you have got a very clear cut idea why we have launched this particular batch, because we did not want to miss out these people, because they definitely will be in a dire need of this kind of stuff in the companies. Okay. Yes, there will also be a hands-on for students, so don't worry. As I told you, everything we'll talk with respect to technical, non-technical, each and everything. Okay. How can this course be for digital marketing? I will show you with respect to the use case. Don't worry. Okay. OpenAI, Gemini, and Cloudy requires Python scripting knowledge. It is good if you have Python scripting knowledge. But again, if you do, I'm telling you, if you do not have Python knowledge also, you will definitely be able to build this. That is my promise. Okay. Clear? Yeah. Can you give me examples of MVP? Uh, can you give me examples of MVP? We can come up with a lot of examples we'll talk about. First of all, let's start with the basic stuff, right? Let's start with basic stuff. We'll try to understand the fundamentals. Then we'll be talking about use cases and all. Okay. Everybody, QA, you may be program manager, you may be doing this, that, you know. So Mayank will probably show you one project where you can automate everything. Jira, you'll be able to automate GitHubs, everything over there, right? So a lot of different tools will be there which you can specifically integrate. Okay. Now, one very important thing is that, yeah, data analysis and all are very basic thing. One very important thing is that in this batch, many people have asked about certification. Okay. So I'll tell a clear answer for this. No certification. Okay. You want certification? What will happen with this certification? What will happen with this certification? In the certificate, I'll write, hey, you are the most amazing, beautiful person who knows everything in AI. Will that add any value? Who am I to tell you? Huh? Who am I? Am I someone? Am I someone? Am I an inventor of AI? Yeah. What you'll do with the certification? Many people are not, after passing their college, you are only using the degree. When you get a job for background verification, you submit over there. That's it, right? Are you using that degree anyway? The most important thing that you are using is knowledge, whatever knowledge you have gained, right? So this knowledge is really important. Implementation knowledge is important. Thinking knowledge is important, right? So I don't support certification unless and until Google personally comes and say me, hey Krish, provide this certification to everyone. Okay, there will be an exam. This Google AWS all certification, you'll be seeing that there'll be a dump of files which you just read from there and you'll be able to answer. Okay. The second important thing is that please focus on your brand building. What is brand building? What is brand building? Yeah. Don't worry. We will give amazing hackathon problems which you really need to solve. Okay. Now, brand building. Okay. When you talk about myself, Krish, when you talk about Mayank, do people know us in industries? Yeah. How do they know us in industries? It is not only because we teach. That is not the reason out there. Because we have done abundant amount of work in AI field. So we are pretty much, if anybody comes to my profile, they'll probably message me, they'll be asking for some kind of help, they'll be even providing me work opportunities. Right? And this is the most important thing that is required right now. Right now, you should be in a stage that you should start focusing on brand building. You don't know tomorrow what may happen, right? The only thing that remains is that who is Krish Naik, who is Mayank, right? Why you are coming and learning from us? Because you have some kind of trust, right? Yes, the way we teach can definitely help you to learn more and make big in the industries. Agree? Yes? Yes or no? So how do we focus on brand building? If I implement something, if I share it in LinkedIn, let's say LinkedIn is a LinkedIn is a platform where many professionals will be there. If you just go ahead and share in LinkedIn, if anybody likes it, don't you think they will contact you? Any kind of learning. Yeah? Tell me, if you build some kind of if you automate a very complex workflow and you share it in the LinkedIn saying that, hey, I've not even used code and I've used AI to solve this specific use cases, tell me whether this will add value or not. Let me tell you, nowadays, most of the hiring happens by seeing these things. That normal hiring routine that used to happen before, right? We go and get a call from job portal, you apply in the job portal. I think that has got very, very much reduced. Nowadays, people are just looking for what you have implemented. They really want to know your GitHub profile. GitHub, why GitHub? Because you will be sharing all the things that you have done over there. Yes or no? Whatever things you have actually done, whatever things you have actually built, right? So that is the most important thing that will matter. And let me tell you guys now, the industry has become very volatile. Agree? The industry has become very volatile, right? I pray to God this may should not happen to any one of you, but you will be seeing that many people are being getting laid off, right? They have even devoted amazing amount of hours, amazing amount of number of days, amazing number of years in their companies. But because of some or the other thing, you may get laid off. Do you think if you have spent, let's say, 10 years in one company, just focused on doing work, and let's say that you have laid off, do you think within the next month or next couple of months you'll be able to get a job? Yes, you may. You have to probably go ahead and do a lot of connections, probably do a lot of things out there. But just imagine if you had this brand building along with me, along with this. People also know you. Hey, you are the best out there in the market who can think about any kind of use cases and you can probably build it to the production. And if this situation happens, you'll say, okay, it's your loss. It's your loss. Because there are many, many other companies who are looking for people like this. Yeah. HS, don't worry. We will also show you how you can put all this no coding tools, how we are using building application even in GitHub. Don't worry about it. Okay. Do you know about all these companies like OpenAI, Meta, Google? Okay. Any more companies like say Anthropic? All these companies, what are they're fighting for people who have definitely worked in this industry, which includes training of LLMs. Yes or no? You'll be seeing one person will be post over here, the other person will be post over here. Some person from here to here they'll go, from here to here they'll go, or some person will from here to here it will come. Right? Why this is possible? Because they know these people have actually built it. Why? Because in the research paper they have the names. In different blogs they have the names. Right? Who has actually specifically developed it? Now this is what we should really focus on. Your brand building. Right? So please, it's a request, guys. Everybody share your learnings in all the platforms, which includes where you'll be able to see a lot of IT professionals, right? That is the reason you'll be also able to see our dashboard. You have that feed feature. In LinkedIn, do definitely go ahead and share your learnings. Tag me, tag Mank. We will also definitely push your profile forward because it's not like only we want to become famous. Yeah, I want everybody who probably learns from me at least to be in that particular stage that you do some amazing work. Yeah. So, but what is our company colleagues see our post and this may cause negative impact? You're just putting learnings out there. Learnings. I'm not saying that you're switching jobs or doing this. Learnings. You have learned something. Hey, this is what every company will support this, right? Your learnings, you'll be saying, hey, today I have built this specific stuff. This is how it was built. Yes. So please, again, it's a request, because I do get a lot of message saying that, sir, this happened, that happened, can you help? See, my hands are also limited, right? Like how much I will be able to help, I will be able to do that. But the other thing is that you have to focus on this. Tomorrow, when you are in trouble, let me tell you, there will be hardly any people who will be helping you out. You have to probably see yourself what you are actually doing. Yes, we will make you capable. We will do all the support that is actually required. But at the end of the day, right, it's you who has to actually do it. Any people who comes up with transition stories to me, right, they first say that, sir, because of you we have made a transition. I say no, not because of me. It was your hard work that actually which you did and made the specific transition. Okay, everyone. So will you promise me doing this? If you do this, trust me, all these concepts that I've actually spoken about, you'll learn in a most amazing way. And I'll definitely be there till your learning gets in. Like this complete batch, you'll be able to learn it in the most amazing way. Yeah. Clear, everybody? Yeah. How was the induction session? Good. I've cleared all your doubts out there. Trust on our teaching and start working on the things that we say. Okay, and we have provided each and everything with respect to the dashboard access, each and everything, the way that you'll be able to see over there in a much more amazing way itself. Okay, perfect. So now what we will do is that I think I've spoken about each and everything. Mank, anything that I missed? I guess.
No, sir, I think all of those are done. And yeah, I think the majority things are done. Should not be like
Yeah.
the main was the brand
Now,
building thing and everything.
yes. So one thing, guys, see, as soon as this session gets over, you'll get the recordings within 24 hours. We usually try to do it in 4 to 5 hours, but usually what happens is that after the recording is completed, after the live session is completed, Zoom takes some time to probably do the processing. Okay. So, Mayank, I think we can start with the doubt clearing session. Okay, I will talk about doubt clearing session also. One very important point. Like many people will say, "Sir, how much time I have to wait?" See, guys. I'll tell you, if I had an option to put a replica of myself, and for every person I could have given Krish or Mayank, right? I would have done that. Okay. We are also human beings. That personal touch usually comes from human beings. Uh, you may be thinking, Krish, okay, I can put my entire team and probably also do the doubt clearing, but I don't want to do that. I want everyone to talk with me or Mank, ask a question, and try to answer as much as possible. So please be with us. Okay. I know there will be some delay, but trust me, unless and until the last person doubt is not cleared, we will not go from here. Whatever it may be take another 24 hours also. We will definitely be here. Okay. So if there is something that you're not able to do it because of time zone, I would suggest please drop off. But we will be there with respect to mails and all other things. There also will be able to communicate, and in the next class also we can communicate also. Okay. So now the rule is very simple. You raise your hand one by one. We will allow you to talk, and uh, your queries as it is getting answered, we will unmute you. So Mike, we can
Yeah,
start with. I'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
take a 5 minutes
So,
break. Okay.
sure, sure. So one more thing, everyone, as sir said, normally now since we have taken so many batches, now what happened is that see today again the first class, many people will be having doubts related to their career, everything, right? And thing which we follow is that we solved out while teaching as well. We solve it one by one. Okay, so it's not that we unnecessarily try to make you just go away with doubt. As sir said, like generally there have been cases where we have taught for 3 hours and solved doubts for more than 3 hours as well, right? In our classes, and we are generally sitting like we can even share the classes there, right? So, with respect to that, we are also now doing a little bit different thing. Okay, so though there are again, I will be sitting, Krishna will be there, we will be asking your answering your doubts. Just I will take one more time to just walk you through the syllabus and the timeline. Okay, those sir have done the same thing. The whole idea is going to be that uh, you will be, we will be unmuting you, we will be asking you to speak one by one, and then you can ask your doubts. The last person, because again it's a first come first kind of a thing that okay, people who raise their hand. So we will be, of course, making sure of that. Last person went height to weight. So don't again unnecessarily curse us, right? I'm doing one more thing this time. So what I'm doing is I'm also sharing a form with all of you. Okay. So this form, if you will open, right, I will just quickly share my screen and show you. So that if you will open this form for people who are having, let's say, from different time zone, etc., they will be able to use this, right? So they can just ask their doubts here, and we will make sure to come back on the email, or let's say afterwards as well, in tomorrow's, like let's say Saturday class or Sunday class as well, we will be able to answer that. So normally, because in the induction class we have seen that it takes us usually 3 or 4 hours. Like the last one, we remember we were awake till 1 or 2 to solve the doubts. Okay. So on that note, we just want to make sure that we are best able to cater to everyone. And again, we do it one by one so that everyone is happy. Okay. So that's the thing. Now let me quickly come to the syllabus as well, right? A little bit quick timeline wala part. So just give me a minute, right? Let me open your course. Wait. So one thing for everyone, if still someone wants to join before we start, and because this will be a shorter course overall, you can use the coupon code Mayank for the discount. Like you can give it to your friends or your colleagues. Coming to the course majorly, so we have created a detailed course syllabus which you all can download from here. Now, normally in our batches, what we do is we are anyway teaching more than what we like given the syllabus, right? And we are even added new things as well. So if something new comes up, we will be teaching that anyway. Okay, so it is not that the syllabus is kind of very something like okay, if it is out of syllabus, we will not teach. Of course, with respect to time. Now, coming to the timeline, everyone, this course, as I said already, will be of 2 to 2.5 months, right? It will be a quick course where the whole idea is that we will be making you walk through how to, as I said, use AI, understand AI first, rather not directly use, understand AI first, and then using different tools, the no-code platforms, everything, you are able to quickly do and create MVPs. So we will be going from proper automations, then app. We will be going all the way to the application as well. That how can you build an application, right? How can you make sure that you are using them without having any code knowledge? So those things are going to be helpful for all of you. So this is again the syllabus which you can go through. There are many tools. We can even add or remove the tool. We will be giving you the idea about that without going any technical thing, right? We will tell you that okay, what is the price and everything for the tools, even which we are having the paid one. We will show you that okay, what the paid one offers. Of course, not all tools we are having the paid one. It is not needed as well, right? So that is going to be again the thing. Okay. But anyways, we will be working you through these and the more tools, and then we will be teaching about all these things as well. So your idea, your overall things will get a lot clear. That's our whole aim. And coming to the timeline, as sir said, like initially we will be learning. So from next class 20th onwards, we will be working on these things to explain you about the concepts, everything. And then let's say after a month, I think after 3 weeks, okay, once the concepts are clear, then we will be moving on to see that okay, what are the different concepts. Now we are not going to just bluff in this that okay, go to chat GPT, ask what is happening and you are all good. No, that doesn't get you anywhere. We will be teaching you some things, right? So even if code is not there, we will be teaching you genuine things. Like you will see many courses where they are just teaching you that hey, go to, let's say, go to Google AI Studio, then go here, right? Go to Nano Banana. Let's say if I go on chat, go to Nano Banana here, and you can just create a quick thing. Well, that is all good as well, but we are not going to teach you like this. We are going to teach you that okay, how can you use in your in your application or somewhere as well, right? Maybe via no code tools, maybe via code. We will explain you that okay, what are APIs. You will understand a good holistic idea about uh, tech around these products. So not the technical things, but those things are required. Now again, if you want that, hey, Mayank, no, we I don't know code. No, we are not asking you to know the code. That is not a problem, but we will be making sure that at least you understand how to use them for again creating any application, doing a proof of work, doing some prototyping, all these things. Okay, so that is going to be the whole thing, everyone. Everything again related to prompting, all these things will be kind of done. And here you can see the syllabus, but believe me, syllabus is going to be way more than it is here. Like we normally expand on the syllabus when we are teaching, we inculcate new things. So yeah, pretty awesome use cases we will be covering, so you don't have to worry on anything. Okay, is everything clear now, everyone? I hope you can give us a thumbs up or smiley face and some confettis. Okay. So for people who have not connected, you can just connect with us on LinkedIn, right? So that shall be helpful. I'm sharing my link again. Krish sir link also I've shared before, right? Any prerequisite? No, no, Arya, no prerequisite. That's the whole thing of this course, right? No prerequisite. Just you will have to be a little fluid. Like, yeah, if you ask, we are asking you that, hey, you can do a no code tool and you have to understand that, yes, this is how things happen. We will be teaching you the basic. But if you say that, hey, Mayank, no, I want to understand each and every code which I'm writing, then it's a little problem because that is not the aim of this course. Okay. So that is why even Python is not a prerequisite. It is just for the prototyping and making sure that, okay, when you sit in a room, you know what AI is. Someone says that, hey, do you know what an MCP is? Do you know a tool for this? Do you know that can we do this or not? Hey, this is an idea. Can we quickly implement the same? That is the level of confidence we want to give to all of you. Okay. So yeah, classes everyone I think is already written on this particular thing. I think it is very very nicely written here as you can see. 8 to 10 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. September 14th. Like Sunday it is a start date. But yes, that's the idea. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So yeah, I think that was all. Now, just to give you a very, very basic timeline as well, because people are asking for that. Acha, one more thing, you will not be able to see other people chat because we don't want that you have, let's say, stream of messages in which you are going through. That is normally helpful, right? So with that, everyone, let's see the same. Now, what happened is that this is, let's say, today is 14th September, right? Today is 14th September. Now, we will be making sure that first in the next class we learn and start about how to use different things, right? And all the way we will be telling you how to, let's say, set up few things as well. Okay, so that should not also be a problem. We will be teaching you about in this full September. We will be teaching you about concepts, how to use AI, what is AI, agentic AI, generative AI. Now, again, it will not be on code, it will not be on maths. All these things are not something which we will be doing. We will be explaining you the basic idea, right? So that you are having those whole understanding. That is going to be the whole thing. Then after that, what will happen, everyone? We once we complete this, then most probably, let's say by mid-October around, or majorly after Diwali, okay, in October, we will be starting to then use and go to tools, right? That how can we do this? Okay. NLP basic LLM, no. Again, Ratnadeep, Manjunath, different. That is a totally wrong approach, as I said. LLM, NLP, LLM, those are different things, right? So that is going to be the case. And yeah, once we have done that, we will be then making sure that we learn about prompt engineering, other things as well. So those are the things which we will be telling you. Okay. Then once this is done, everyone, then you will be we will be doing and creating the whole from AI all the way to applications. That how can you create your own applications? How can you, let's say, quickly host the same to send link to someone? All those things also we are going to do as well. Okay. And yeah, I think that will be somewhere around November. And we will be focusing to complete this course till November end. Okay. Will you cover MCP, how to use it? All the things will be covered. What exactly is MCP? Why MCP? All these things will be covered and taught to you as well. Right. So don't worry on that. It's a very easy thing. Like generally we use it day in and day out. Even today as well, I was teaching about MCP, creating an MCP server. So again, just to show you, I think I have the code open. Just let me check. We will not be telling you that, hey, how to, let's say, for example, okay, I don't have that code. Yeah, so we will not be telling you that, hey, how to create an MCP server quickly, and you are like, okay, I want to understand everything. That is again the coding part, but directly how to use the same. That is going to be the idea. Okay. Then about APIs, etc., what exactly is needed or not needed, those things will be taught. Because the idea is that people are there from all domains. So if I talk a lot coding, that is not very helpful. If I talk non-tech, that might not be helpful too. So we have find a very good batch in this. Okay. Will this course help me to use AI in my data engineering? So Akshat, coming to data engineering, yes, it will be helpful. But since I've used data engineering in lots of depth, I can tell you that in data engineering, 80% of the work is little bit unaffected by AI. Okay. So we can see a project, okay, where it will be helpful and everything. But data engineering, I will still ask you to focus on that. But yes, you will get an idea about AI, that how can you use, let's say now Databricks is kind of like pushing a lot on the AI front, if you will see, right? So you will understand that. For digital marketing, everything, it will be very, very helpful. Okay. BI domain as well. So don't worry on that. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I think that was all, everyone. Now what I can do is just give me a minute. Great. So first thing, as sir said, I will be now. I like your honesty. Why where will I go by lying from you? Yeah, we are anyway honest in everything, so that is not a problem. Yeah, for people who want to fill in the form, who are getting late, they can fill in the form. Else, I will be sitting here and asking you out. So don't worry. Okay. Yeah, I'm sending the form. Just don't do both. So, okay, 1 minute. Okay, you will have to wait, everyone. Just a minute. Okay. Let me host. Yeah, cool. I think that should be helpful. Yeah, yeah. So, Karthik, Dr. Karthik, you can talk. I think it's D Karthik. Sorry, you can unmute yourself. Okay.
Hi, sir. Good
Hi.
evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm from the education sector.
Okay.
So, I just want to understand, how the schools will be helpful for me. And
Lot
again,
helpful.
as Krish pointed, we are not going to get any certification on this. So, this is actually a sponsored program from my management.
Okay.
So, end of the day, as a professor, I have to submit all those stuff to my management again after the completion of this course. So, how this will be
So
helpful for
we
me?
will give you a completion course letter, ma'am. Once the course is completed, you can just request or drop us a mail, and we will be
Okay.
giving a course completion letter. Okay.
Okay, pointing to how this will be helpful for me, by working in an education sector. You can also help me on that part as well.
Yes, yes, we are using AI day in and day out. So let's say where you are exactly, K-12 or what thing?
So I'm actually a program lead of School of Computing. It's like a dean.
So we will be telling you that how can we use, because we are using it a lot as well, like how it will be better. How can you make sure that students overall have a good experience? How can we, let's say if you have an idea, just like let's say I have created a form, we can quicker do a quick let's say student, let's say support system. You can create a quick app or website kind of a thing where you can ask students to complete something or do their work, right? So those all things we will be kind of discussing, and the way we will be doing these things, you will get an idea, right, that okay, how exactly this can be done. So for example, if you're teaching about something, we can have that okay, a mail can be set after this particular class, better way of sharing. So those things you will be able to easily understand once you complete this course, for sure,
Okay.
because we are doing it as well day in day out. Okay.
Decent. So for my understanding, I can take use this for the management sort of work, or I can also handle the classes on this kind for my students as well. Well, that I can take.
Yes, you should be. So once you get, see, based on your domain, you will be able to understand that what is the use case you have, right? And based on what we will be then teaching you, let's say for the management side and for the student overall better experience, surely you will be able to then create good options for that. I would not say a software, but good options overall for that. So that should not be a problem.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Uh, Singh, you can, sorry, Parth, you can talk now. Jagmi, you will be next. People who will be talking, who I will be unmuting you. So yeah,
Hey, hi, hi, man. Can you
hi.
hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, hi, man. So I'm from.
Just 1 second, Parth. So everyone, yes, we are now taking the doubts. You will just have to wait, as I said. Meanwhile, you can fill in the form as well. Okay, and like we will be talking to each and everyone, as I said. So just you will have to wait, right? We are not teaching as such anything now. So just connect with us, and if you have anything, please feel free to tell us. But overall, the class with respect to the orientation is done. Okay. So if anyone is, let's say, on the different time zone, if they want to drop off, they can surely do that. But I will ask that if you have any doubts, some generic thing, please stay back and we will help you clear that. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Parth, you can continue.
Yeah, so man, in the orientation, you and Chris have both explained very well that how this course will help us. I'm clear with that. But you
Mhm.
also shed some light on the fact that if we start from the very basic, okay, so I come from a finance background, BCom
Hmm.
and MBA in finance. Okay, so if we talk about starting learning, understanding AI from the very basic, that's a completely different pathway to that. Okay,
Yeah.
and the course which we are learning sits somewhere on top of the course. Okay, there are something prior to that if we start from the very basic. So I have never done coding. Okay, but yeah, I'm very eager to understand what that pathway looks like. Okay, but with this course we have tried to find an opening in between wherein people who have not, who don't understand code can pitch in and start learning. Okay, but yeah, If you could shed some light or explain in a way how the complete pathway from scratch looks
Yes,
like, and how someone from no coding background can start or get away with that, get on the way with that, that would be really helpful.
sure. So I will quickly cover it because I think that will be helpful for everyone. Let's say you or someone is as a person like this, as the hand suggests. We have no idea about AI. No idea about AI. Now, what happened is that the traditional path which one has to take, right, and something which all of us have done as well, right? So, if I talk particularly about me, I think I have been coding for more than easily 25, more than 10 plus years, right? So, I started back in school. Krish sir, of course, have a way bigger, like greater experience as well. Okay, so when even I didn't started my college, Chris graduated. So we have taken the path. I will tell you the exact path. It will be helpful for everyone. We learn a programming language, say Python. Then we learn about data science. In data science, maths and stats are there. And we are also running a batch for this, right? Where in depth we are teaching about these things. Then we learn about, let's say, feature engineering, overall EDA, data analytics kind of a thing, right? Databases, everything, all these things. Then machine learning, then deep learning, right? NLP. So machine learning again is the overall thing where we understand that from the patterns, etc. Deep learning majorly has to do with the voice and videos and let's say the audio, etc. These things. So again, here also we have done lots of things. I have research paper, etc. in that as well. And these are all again all the things where we have spent generally years understanding, right? Now after that, advanced NLP, then come LLMs, right? Rather than after that come generative AI, and then now it is agentic AI. Now you can again have advanced AI, all these things as well here. So this path easily it is more than a year of a path, right? If you try to complete this path. Now coming from a finance background, everything as well, you might have been explained about many things, let's say linear regression, but again, that is not at that level helpful, right? So the whole idea becomes that the proper path for a coder or for a person to understand. Now we are able to sit here and say that, okay, we can explain you each and everything because we have done that hard work over the time. We have genuinely spent those years, right? So the idea is that reason we came up with this batch was because see, right now AI is kind of a lot abstracted. Now, what I mean by abstracted, like person doesn't need to know all these things to use AI, right? It's like, okay, you don't need how the phone is making a call. You just want to make a call, right? So you don't care about the overall things there. So the idea becomes that instead of learning all of these things, why not directly learn how to use a phone? And that is the reason we came up this course because by the time you do all these things, maybe the AI field has kind of move a lot ahead. Now, if you're from the coding background, if you're an engineer, everything, let's say in first, second year of college, this path still makes sense. Because with this, you will be able to do research, more proper use cases, everything. But for a person who is in finance, who is in non-tech background, who is, let's say, 5, 7 plus years experience, doesn't make sense to go through this path. Okay. Why can't we use that directly? So that is the whole thing. Okay.
Understood. So I should focus more on my core finance skills and rather work on integrating with AI. That's is
You
that
should focus on how AI can help you in these things. For example, let's say how AI tools like AI can help you in understanding these things. Let's say how can you automate your emails? How can you get more time? How can you make
uh-huh.
AI to your work for you? How can you create a personal assistant which does all the work for you, right? Let's say if you have a call with someone, can you train an AI which will make sure that hey, before the call, half an hour before, it will send you everything around that particular person. Can you make sure that in your Slack, the one, let's say if you're using it in office, can you have something where you have an AI which you ask that, hey, can you please tell me about this? All those things are something which we are interested to know. That is the whole idea. Okay.
Understood.
So
Okay.
that is what we will be focusing and learning through this course. And surely by the end, everyone, I'm saying easily everyone can save at least, I'm saying at least 10 hours from this course after doing the course. Because you will be automating many things in your life and rather making them a lot awesome. Okay.
Understood. Thanks, man.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So Parth is done. Jagmi, you can ask your doubt.
Is it Jagat? Are you?
Sorry, I'm seeing your name Jagmi. Sure.
Yeah, yes, Jagat. Hey,
Hi,
man, nice
Jagat.
meeting you.
Hi.
It was a very good session, so thank you for
Thanks a
that.
lot.
Basically, the visual way of learning or teaching is
Yeah, that.
basically worked with me. Thank you. So the question I have is, would we do a capstone project as part of this program where we can develop an application using agentic AI or a AI agent with workflows behind it? Would
Yes.
we do that end to end?
Yes, we will be doing that. Rather multiple of them, not a single one, multiple of them.
Okay. If I can ask one more question, I was just following you on the LinkedIn and your awesome posts for I just read two or three. They were all good. One of the thing I was looking at Chris' post was about learning path. Path one, path two, path three. Of course, path one is a long shot for me because I'm not a traditional coder. But do you think path two or path three will take you to an extent where you can do where you can have a very educated and intelligent discussion with your clients? Because I am in service business and I talk to my clients a lot. I implement a lot of these enterprise solutions. AI is playing a big role in it, and I'm talking about C-level executives. So when I talk to them, I need to really make sense of what I'm talking. So would that, which path would be good? I know I see Chris
Part two.
joining.
Part two will be the best way of going. First of all, now follow this, then make your fundamentals strong, as you go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Maybe there will be another course for part two. I'll look for it, Chris.
Which path? Sorry, path one or three?
I would hope that there will be another course for path two, which will go a little more detail or one level down. Or do you think this would be the
No,
path
this
two
is
course?
this is for part two
This is the
only.
course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great then. Thank you.
And
Thank you
and
for making
here,
this cool.
here we are focusing on people like you, where you don't have to worry about the coding, right? Just drag and drop, no code tools, implement all the agentic AI solutions, get a good start, and then tomorrow, once you have that kind of discussion with your seniors, professionals, and all, right, they'll know that then automatically your interest will go towards coding and all, right? So
Yeah.
that'll be
A shameful declaration here. I am actually part of your another course which is going on right now, the EDA
okay.
one, the feature engineering and statistics. I joined that
That's
for
path
two,
one.
3 years. The coach is doing
Yeah.
awesome. Monol is doing really awesome, but I lost it. Like I could not follow it end to end.
That is
So it was
that is path one, traditional
path.
route.
Yes. Yes.
You need to devote time for path one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cool. Sarvanya, I think you can ask now. Your doubt.
Sir, just want to know that I understand that today is the orientation session.
Yeah.
So we have the next session on coming Saturday. In between that, anything that we have to prepare or how it will be?
No, you don't have to do anything. Just wait, enjoy. We will be
On the next
bombarding.
class, we will be
Yeah.
telling you what you have to be prepared for the next class, like that.
Okay, but practical also you will do all the practicals and all those things. So in case if I have any doubt when I go through the recordings or something, how I can get it? I have to use
You have
only
a
the
community chat out there. You saw
okay.
that, right? In the dashboard message
Yeah,
section. There you
yeah.
have to drop your message. Your peer-to-peer communication will also happen, and we'll also be active over there.
Okay, sir. Okay. So no need to learn anything in between this coming. Okay.
We will
Okay.
inform you what you have to be
Okay.
preparing for the next class and come. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Great. Sir, I think we can unmute the next batch.
Yeah, you take the host session.
Yeah, just a second. Yes. Cool. So people who have talked to, they can just also disable their talking. I'm doing that. So I think Jagmi, we have already talked to you. My bad. People who have talked to, please have your hands down. Dinesh, Ganesh, and Shiva Kiran, you can ask your doubt. Like any one of you can ask your doubt.
Hey, Mayank, this is Ganesh here.
Hey, hi Ganesh.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so don't want to waste other times also. So I'm basically from SAP program manager. I'm just looking into the various project into the global level. So the intent of this course, okay, as you said that, okay, so we are in a vast area, like, okay, I just don't want to go into the deeper level of coding level, but I just want to understand the concepts of how the AI is going to work and how to implement and what is the going further, okay, how this is going to be useful to my projects and everything. I just got a very good view on this. And there is something just I would like to ask to you, Mayank and Krish. So this we are hearing a lot of SAP Joule, right? Okay, it is on the top of SAP B2P and everything. So is there anything that idea you can be incorporating in this course, or it is something like out of scope?
So I will just tell you here, Ganesh, because SAP, which you are saying, like many people I'm just connecting and they're having the same thing. See, that's because a little bit more specific, right?
Mhm,
Something because again, if you take up cases like this, surely it can be say like there can be 100 plus cases which are specific to some person industry and everything, right?
mhm,
So people are trying to let's say now move away from RPAs and making sure that they can have some better tools which can help them in automation
mhm,
and SAP related things are coming. We will be including the overall way through which you will be getting an idea that okay, how can you use this
mhm,
specific to let's say like for example, SAP is specific to you, other people can have something other specific.
mhm.
So instead of focusing on the specific use case, we will generally make sure that the way you understand, you can just apply them everywhere. So that is going to be our role.
Got it.
Okay.
And one more last question, okay? Thank you very much for this. And Krish, okay, this I just about to complete in Udemy your course, okay? Complete agentic AI boot camp with the long graph and LangChain, okay? That I am yet to get completing, and okay, that is a very good session I had. And using this, I started looking into the ALM notebook LM, and I had done lot many things in the notebook LM, and I've been got appreciated with all the things. That is only because of you, Krish, your classes and everything. Thank you very much for that.
Not see,
That
sir. Again, my work is just to teach. It's all your hard work, you know. So you
No,
have done it.
I see. There should be someone. Okay, if you are not going to be there, Ganesh is not there, right? Okay, something like that. I believe in you. Thank you very much for all the trainings in the Udemy. I opted for that, and this is my first live training with you, Krish. Thank you very much for providing all the insights in this, and looking forward to get some more information from you in the coming classes. Thank you very much for all the things. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hi, sir. This is Shiv Kiran. I'm part of your LLM Ops team as well, and I'm following you in YouTube and LinkedIn. So I did my, I'm working in IQVIA as the Associate Director for DevOps.
Mhm.
So I am also wanted to learn AI Ops, LLM Ops, and also want to grow techno management. So more on the management side. So I think these fundamentals will brush up me a lot. And I also want to learn the governance and the costing part and how I can plan the resources with the AI agents. So if you can also include or in the doubt session, if you want to tell, however you want to cover, please, that will be
We
helpful
will be
for us.
covering. So what we will be doing, I will tell in the projects or end-to-end solution which we will do, right? In middle, we will throw that how can you do that tracing and observability of your solutions. So what happen is that let's say if your AI solution which we are creating, it is say making any AI call, how much tokens it is consuming, what might be the expected cost, all of those things we will be kind of handling, right?
Yeah.
So that you
Yeah.
get an idea overview of that again via no code,
Yes.
good dashboard only. I will just show you again because see again we are doing all these things in other patches as well, right? So I will quickly show you how you might be able to see that now, just as an example, right, for everyone to see. Like yeah, we know things so great. See, like just today I was doing a project where I was showing that okay, how we can have a dashboard like this. That okay, what all is happening. So we asked a question, then what was the question? It went to Gemini 2.0 Flash. What was the prompt, cost, completion, total cost idea? What exactly
Yeah.
we asked, the full chat, when the tool got called. So this something like this around the agent, weather time agent, right? We can go on the metrics here. So yeah, when you create these kinds of good dashboard and you're to and discuss that with your team or with your management, of course, they're very happy that yeah, person knows something.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we will be
Because
helping you
if
with
new
that.
project comes, no, sir, we will be asked to provide the costing and
Huh.
also how the
So
resource planning have to do. Like we have some vibe coding tool rolled out in our company like Cursor, so most
mhm.
of them are using it. So they will be asking us that, okay, using Cursor, how you will do the resource planning now, how much reduced in the performance cost and how much cost in the infrastructure as a tokens you will use. So if we have some idea, we can build up top of.
So yes, we will be covering that. Just one caveat here, specific to your company, right? There will be many things which you are be aware. So for that exact number finding and
Yeah,
exact
yeah.
impact,
Just an
you will
idea
have
of
to get an
what we
idea.
can. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we will tell you that okay, how using that, like how can you get a basic idea, let's say via automation, how much time you are solving, how Claude, let's say Cursor or something help you in that. But let's say with respect to a particular company, what the finances and things they measure, that impact you will also have to spend some time.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
So
Thank you.
that will be helpful. Great.
Yeah,
So
hi
Dinesh,
Krish.
you can ask your doubt.
Oh, yes. So my doubt about to no code tool. Okay, so
Mm,
just I also part of LLM Ops and I also done that agentic one. So I learned
mm,
a lot of things from you and Chris and as well as Sunny. Okay, so now what I'm thinking about that. So if I'll focus on that completely coding and all these things, so it take a lot of time to build any product. Okay,
mm.
and I joined this space specific so I can learn the more about the no code tool. You also cover N8N in
Yeah.
agentic, so I learned that how we use that N8N, and I also made some automation in that.
Mm,
But for the continue to the flow, I joined this batch as well. So
mm.
now my question come in that I am targeting to start a specific no code agency. Okay, so it this course will be helpful about this one, because if we hire a specific code person and all these things, it's a lot of time, okay, to build that code. And for the starting, like SMB is the client, so like I can target the SMB, and I specific focus on that SMB client, do that workflow automations, AI agents, so specific no
Sure.
code tools
We'll
like
answer that
N8N,
because yeah,
Flowwise, Langflow. I work on that.
yeah. So yeah, we'll answer that from again from my experience because we are doing this now. Again, understand everything, and I will be again honest here, and I'm not like other people like where they sell that okay, create something via no code tools and just get rich or do things. No code tool will be helpful. We will be covering those in depth, right? But when you are genuinely reaching out to a client, and I know that because I have been doing this, the requirement overall requires you to have a good knowledge as well. Majorly, people will be creating a use case and they will be like, yes, that can be used. And that is true up to a point. But the problem arises when you have to scale, when you have to support that, right? And that does requires in-depth technical knowledge. Okay, it's not that you see a YouTube video and you are like, again, if you have a knowledge to complement that, and we also teach things in depth, that will surely be helpful. Now, coming to your question, can you do the automation, etc.? Yes, it will be taught in that level that you can do that. Now, next thing, can you like, will this course cover about, say, the overall work or the complexities which arises when you are, let's say, facing some bottleneck in no-code tools, etc.? Well, up to a point, yes, but there will be few things which one has to be a little technical strong. Okay, like let's say if I talk about scaling, concurrency, all these things. So we will touch upon that. Okay, but as an individual or as a agency, if you're trying to reach out to clients, you need those level of understanding because that is where the major bottleneck occurs, right? Not in just creating those things. So with the idea you will get, you should be able to start and help your clients a lot better. With the scaling thing, there will be new things as well which you will have to surely move forward with. So that is the idea and the whole thing around that.